Hey, this is Lee and welcome to Hyperspeed 3D Printing. Today I'm going to show you how to make a 3-color print on Tinkercad. You have to do a filament swap to create this 3-color print, or you could just pause the program and change the colour then. But what I do is I create 3 separate files, center them on the build plate in my program, make sure they're aligned and reversed, because you are creating a backward writing to create your own stuff if you want to create your own cut mat design. So further ado, I will show you Tinkercad. As you can see, we take our basic shapes in Tinkercad. We take a nice square box, we click on that and hold, and then we drag across to here, and then we make it 95 by 95 by 4 millimeters high. We also do the same thing with the box. We drag another box across here to create the cutout. But what you have to do with these is you create a blank template like this first with no letters in the middle. You create that at 0.50, and the length on this is 95 by 40. And if you look at the height from the base plate is 3.5. It's 3.50, but it's 3.5 in printing terms. And then we get some basic text and letters. We go up to basic, then go down to text and numbers, and then you type it in here what you want. You put spaces so it's separate as TNT. And then what we do here, we have to copy it. So we've copied it because that's what we want. But we're going to make this nice and flat because it's 10 millimeters high. So what we do is we put 0.50 because that's how thin we want it, the same thickness as this bit here. Then we turn that into a cut, a hole. You drag, pretend these letters are not here, you drag these letters across here, and line it up. You center it all by clicking on that, creating the red box. When you click on left click on the mouse, you can align your letters up, put that one there, and then click on that dot there, and then it's centered in the middle. So pretend we've just done that one. We just ungroup, and then we've done that one. We've cut the hole. So all we've got to do now is come across to the red one when it's got no letters in the middle. And this one has to be a bit bigger than this. 100. And 100. And then we center it all. Click on that, click on center. But the TNT is too big. It's not playing ball today. Because that one's gone up to that. It should be 95. And now we come across. Still too big. Just keep adjusting it until we get to the right bit. 90. Make it look like the TNT on Minecraft. There, just the right size. What we do is put the flat piece in there before putting the letters in, so it cuts it out as a whole. So you click on whole, and then when you click group, when you create the red box, you can align it first, make sure it's aligned so it's in center, and then you group it together, and then it cuts the center out, and then but you have to change all that though. You've got to make two of these, so black one and then a cut one, and then this one has to be a solid, so you have to copy that one up here. So you have to copy that one up there, pretend there's no letters in there, you turn that into a hole, so you got this one here, you copy this one, turn them, hang on, didn't drag it properly, you turn that one into a hole, so you got duplicates, you've got one cut hole, one normal hole, and then you've got blank, you've got the coloured ones here. And when you end up with these, when you put a cut across here, and then you've cut a hole in there, and then you end up with a flat one here, which is this one. That's got to be 0.50 as well. And then you end up with the inserts, which is left over after you've cut all the holes here. Then you export each one separately. So you export that as a separate STL file there. You click on export and then click on STL. And then you do the same with the black one. Click on export and click as STL. And then once this is done, you do the same, click on export and as the STL. But up here you have to name it first, otherwise it'll give you a random generated word. And so then we're going to our slicing software. We bring all the files in once they're done. So we click on the red one, then we center. We'll do the black letters first. We'll do the black ones, move these ones out of the way. Click on move first, stupid. Click on the white bit, then move that out of the way. Click on the black one. Click on center. Click on the red one. Move that out of the way. And once you know it's in the center of your bed on your printing software, you slice that one first. Save it. Slice it. Slice it. Then click slice. And then it slices and you save to an STL. And then you get that one. Object placement. You click on the white insert. And you center that on the build platform, which there you go, it shows you there. And then you remove the black one out the way, then you know it's in center, then you create that as an STL. Then once you've printed that out, after removing your skirt around the edge, if you've got skirt set up on your printing machine, you click on the red one, you click center, and then we see if it's in center. Nope. Right. Back to rotate. Oh, what's it doing now? Bear with me. And then we rotate it. Oops, so it looks like it's in center. It is in center. And we click on the white and move it. Move that out of the way, and then you just delete these ones. Just delete them. Delete the black one first, and delete the white one because you don't really need it on the build plate. And you print that. You print these out in separates. Don't worry, there's a point to this. Now I'm going to take you over to the 3D printer to show you the end results. Right in front of us, after all that talking that I've done, this is what you end up with. As long as you remove before each print of the colour that you change, take this bit off. Make sure you remove that first, otherwise you'll end up with coloured lines all over the place. And then you do the filament swap down there on that. I'll just take this off the bed and then we'll see it for the first time. It's stuck, so I'll be back in a minute while I take it off the bed and we'll see it together for the first time. Well, that was a little bit difficult getting off the bed. It stuck that well. Well, the results aren't that perfect for me. There's a bit of stringing. There's a piece of white layer shifted, but the results do look good. Don't get me wrong, it does look really good. It does look like a Minecraft style picture. There you go. What I'm talking about is, see, just there, that's where the nozzle had dug into the white and pushed it over to one side, and I didn't notice that bit of black stringing on the bed. This is all the bottom part of the bed where it's flat, where you don't see it, and then when you turn it up it's the right way around. It's strung a little tiny bit across there. I can't change that now because it's totally stuck in. But the next one, when I do print another one, I'm going to make sure every single tiny bit of black's not stringing or anything. This is the process. It's very slow process. This is 4mm high, so it creates a nice flat base. So it's an explosive mat, so don't do like that, it might explode. Here's some tips. If you want to get your 3D printer bed level with a nozzle, I have some Draper feeler gauges. I've been using these since I first started 3D printing. This is why they look old. I ain't bothered using the paper trick what you use on the 3D printer beds. I discovered this myself. I think I've commented on this on one of my YouTube videos, so if you check on my YouTube, check out the date on it. I'm not copying off anybody else, but I mentioned it way before anybody else about using feeler gauges, because it doesn't, once the nozzle touch, you can feel the nozzle once it touches these feeler gauges, and once it touches, you're at perfect height from the bed. But make sure you heat your bed up to 40. If you print at 40 on the bed, level the bed up to 40 first. So heat the bed up to 40 degrees, which I normally do anyways, with some glue stick. Heat it up to 40, leave it for to get to temperature. And on these, this is 20, and this one's 30. So really, it's 0.20 or 0.30. Whichever one you want to pick, try 0.3 so it's a bit further away, and if it's not close enough, go to 0.2 feeler gauge metal. And you'll find that your nozzle would be level when the bed was hot, because it takes a while for temperatures to get to temperature. You'll find your nozzle's going to be the perfect height every time from every single print. I know this video is going to be quite long, but I'm going to set up a competition. If you want to win this PlayStation controller holder, which glows in the dark when you've got blue lights on, it glows. Trust me, it glows in the dark. It's not glowing that filament, but once blue light hits it, it glows in the dark. All you have to do, everyone, go to my YouTube channel and click subscribe on the subscribe button. Then leave your name and the location where you live. You don't want to know your address straight away, just want to know the location where you live. Comment on one of the videos. Just pick one. If everybody picks the same video, then I know how many people subscribed. So all you got to do to win this is subscribe, ring the notification bell, and like a video. If you're following me on Instagram, head over to YouTube channel on the BIOS link. And if you want to win this PlayStation control holder, I will personally send it out myself at my own cost. So if you want to win it, you know what to do. I'd like to thank everybody again for watching my YouTube videos. I know it's not perfect, but it's perfect for my cup anyway. Next one's going to be even more perfect because I'm going to make sure it actually does look like Minecraft TNT box. So that one's going to go in pride of place instead of my creeper coaster. I'm going to do that one in 2 colours. So it's going to be black inside, and it's also going to have a black top as well. It's a bit dusty, so I've got my new cup mat made now. So thanks again for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and ring that notification bell if you want to win the PlayStation item. Thanks for watching.